Morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another blessed morning. If you guys are stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel. And while you guys are at it, go ahead and smash the like button. I would totally appreciate that. Well, guys, got my wife here with me.
Hi, guys.
I got a question for you. Have you ever thought about how much money you need to generate every single month in order to just completely say goodbye to your 9-to-5 job? Like really thinking about how much it takes to make every single month to just let go of your 9-to-5 job. This is something I thought about on a regular basis, and I knew exactly what my number was. My next question for you is, can you just picture this? Can you imagine like receiving regular payments every single month, like clockwork, without ever needing to wake up at 5 a.m. Well, it's near 5 a.m. right now, but
It's 6:30.
can you imagine receiving regular payments every single month like clockwork without, needing to wake up at 5 a.m., sitting through an hour and a half of traffic, being micromanaged by your boss, and then sitting through another hour of traffic just to get back home with just enough energy to say hi to your family, watch a little bit of TV, maybe grab a dinner before you fall asleep, while counting how few hours of sleep you're gonna get before you have to get back up at 5 o'clock in the morning the next morning so you can do it all over again. Have you ever think about these things? Like, this is what I would think about on a regular basis before I got going. But these feelings are literally what fuel my passion to invest and to build a business, an online business, that would provide my family and myself with the freedom and the time and the financial security that would be needed in order to no longer have to depend on a 9-to-5 job.
I'm getting my coffee.
So hopefully I can get some of that too, please.
It's still warm.
Still warm?
Yeah.
Well, it's a Yeti, so.
Good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what you put in it. It tastes amazing. But in the exciting world of money and investments, there is definitely something truly magical about dividend stocks, dividend ETFs. Anything that pays you a dividend, recurring income, revenue, and also being an entrepreneur. And these have completely changed our lives for the better. And, I used to worry so much about, my job stability and, wishing for more time with my family and the ability to travel without any kind of worries. But at this point now, thanks to dividend stocks and my entrepreneurial journey, I've pretty much unlocked the freedom, the financial freedom and flexibility that I have always dreamed of. We used to always go to these different resorts and whatnot and think about, all right, well, what would it take to be able to do this more often and not have the limitations? I'm pretty sure you remember having these conversations in the pool of a resort. Like, what would it take to be able to do this more often? Like, how do you be able to not just have 1 week off?
Yeah, but have multiple weeks off.
Have multiple weeks off.
That was a talk all the time.
Yeah, because it's like
figure out how to have freedom.
Yeah.
But still get paid.
And still get paid.
Yeah.
So you can keep doing it.
Yeah. Make money in your sleeps. While you sleep.
Imagine making more money. Imagine making money like even when you're not working, when you're not actively working,
Man,
right?
Those are the best ones.
And that's exactly what dividend stocks and entrepreneurship can offer. Like when you own these stocks, companies share a portion of their profits with you regularly. And it's kind of like being rewarded for your investment. And it's just completely turned our lives around. You know, no more job worries. I can actually enjoy my days and mornings with my family, work on my own terms, and I still see some money. I still see the money flowing in. And I'm not saying this at all to brag. That is not what this video is about.
Not at all. We are not braggers.
At all.
No.
Like, if you guys have followed the channel for a while, you probably understand the type of person that I am. And
we're just trying to help and make sure that everyone gets the same opportunities that we're doing.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a bragger. I'm wearing a $3 shirt. I buy these pack of Hanes from Walmart. Exactly. Comfort fit.
And some basketball shorts.
And some basketball shorts. I don't even have a watch. Although I am a watch aficionado.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to get a really nice watch.
I only have one watch, but I love my Movado. It's a really pretty watch.
She has more watches than I do. I really like that. I picked it out for her.
Yeah, this you got me for Valentine's.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, probably.
5 or 6 years ago, and I love it.
Yeah, one day I'll splurge and get something really, really nice. But right now I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I got some inexpensive watches at home, but I don't ever wear those.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not a bragger. You know, I've spent years and a lot of sacrifice trying to get to this point. And I just wanted to kind of share this moment with you because, you know, we're watching the sunrise behind us.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful setting. And it just reminds me of the times when we would think about, like, how do we do this more often?
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I'm just kind of like, just really thankful. And the funny thing is I still have a regular job, but thankfully I work remotely, and I'm now at a point where I don't really need that job anymore. But it's not that stressful most of the time, and I have a lot of freedom and flexibility. It's like, all right, well, why would I just walk away from free money almost?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just sharing my own personal story with you guys to inspire others, so that you guys can understand that you can also accomplish some of the same things that we have. And as a matter of fact, you better share some of that freaking coffee with me, girl.
Sorry.
Don't be drinking all
before it's gone. Dude, this.
But as a matter of fact, oh yeah, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I've never been out at the beach this early.
Yeah.
But, you know, as a matter of fact, I'm not done. We're not done. We have so much further to go. But I'm just like truly in love with the journey.
Enjoy the process.
Enjoy the process. And it has not been easy. But this is a moment of celebration because the journey hasn't been easy, but it's become fun over time.
Yeah.
She wasn't exactly on board with me for a while, but I think it took, after some convincing, she is now a part of the game plan. And it's a lot easier when you have a partner, but it is not impossible to do it on your own.
Yeah.
Now, beyond dividend stocks, entrepreneurship, it's definitely been a game changer for me. Now, as an entrepreneur, I've basically just taken charge of my own destination. You know, I journal, I plan, I hope, but that gives you the ability to shape your own destiny and building something that's entirely ours. So this pretty much, you know, brought me to not only a degree of financial freedom, but also the flexibility to spend time with my loved ones, which was very difficult to do when I was spending like 60 hours a week at work.
Oh, yeah. 60 or 80.
Yeah.
I remember when Gavin was born.
Oh, yeah. It was like 92 hours a week.
Yeah, I never saw you.
Yeah, I had 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah.
And one of the full-time jobs, I would work the overtime that they offered, which was 12 hours of overtime a week. So I was working 92 hours a week.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember
his first 2 years.
His first 2 years of birth. Like, there's so many pictures that I'm not a part of. There's so much
videos.
Yeah, videos and memory that I don't even remember. We were cleaning out one of the closets, and she was like, "Hey, you remember when Gavin used to wear that?" I was like, "No." It was like a teddy bear suit or something like that. And I'm like, I have never seen that in my life. She said he used to wear it all the time. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
It's wild. But yeah, you know, with the power to set my own schedule, you know, I could prioritize what really matters and, you know, embrace more of these precious moments. And that's really important. You know, having both dividend stocks and my entrepreneurial venture has really just kind of opened up the doors to some additional exciting ventures that we want to embark upon. And I do want to share these with you. I know that this video is a little bit different than what I normally post, but I want to share more with you guys. See the other side, you know, see the other side of the stock ticker screen, see the other side of the spreadsheet, and, you know, just kind of see what life can offer. Is it worth it? You know, like for the longest time, you know, all I did was care about the numbers. I didn't really think that much about life outside the spreadsheet. And that's what really matters. You know, sun's really coming up behind us now.
Yeah.
So anyway, I would definitely say, you know, the combined force of dividend stocks and entrepreneurship, you know, is definitely allowed us to take full control of our life. And I really couldn't be happier. And, you know, having achieved this newfound financial freedom and flexibility, I've definitely discovered the importance of maintaining some balance.
Yeah. That's very important.
Because I will, if not for her, I will literally like work all
24
day.
hours.
Yeah, I just do.
Yeah.
I'm a grinder, and I literally have made a habit out of being like just constantly on the grind. And sometimes you need to like chill out and stop and smell the roses, as they say.
Yeah, I was happy that you said you were gonna come and see the sunrise, because I'm like, he is not gonna wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Ain't nobody believe me, because I don't like get up early.
I'm like, everyone said, sure, we'll see you in the morning, Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did. He woke up, and these are the moments that I will cherish forever, because this is priceless. You can't pay for this shit.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So anyway, balance is super important. You know, that synergy between dividend stocks and entrepreneurship has definitely been a winning formula. And, you know, while dividend stocks do provide a very steady stream of income, it's actually not the bulk of my income. Like, in order to have a significant amount of income, I mean, like, think about it. If you want to generate like, let's just say $60,000 a year in dividend stock income, you'd need $1 million portfolio at 6% rate of return. That's about $60,000 a year, yeah, if my math is right. Or maybe you need $1.5 million invested in dividend stocks at maybe 3%.
Oh, that's uncommon.
Or maybe 4%, something like that. So for most people, it would take a while to be able to get to that point. And while it is definitely attainable, it takes time to do that. Now, it is absolutely worth doing. And so this is why I like the combination of dividend stocks and entrepreneurship, because the dividend stocks are more consistent than the business in terms of the payments, because you're pretty much on a regular schedule. Like if you're investing in dividend aristocrats, these are the dividend stocks that paid the same amount or increase over the last 25 years without ever ending their dividend payments or making any kind of negative changes that, you know, made them have to stop being able to make these regular payments. Sure. So the dividend stock income is very, very reliable. But if you want to like achieve financial freedom faster, I would definitely highly recommend combining dividend stock investment with entrepreneurship. Because all you need is one good business idea, and you could literally replace your 9-to-5 income in an instant. Mm-hmm. You know, not after 25 years of investing, but like, I mean, honestly, when I got going, after having started multiple failed businesses, I definitely had reached a point of income that exceeded my 9-to-5 income within the first 2 months. But again, it took a lot of, it's like this particular business opportunity I got going in 2 months and made very respectable income, well over $10,000 a month. But it took a lot of trial and error and different business attempts that failed.
Yeah.
Amazon and different other types of Amazon FBA and just many other types of drop shipping, other types of businesses that eventually made some money, but they weren't really successes. And then other businesses I tried, they were just complete failures.
Yeah.
But even though they were failures, there were lots of lessons learned.
Absolutely. I don't think anything. It's what do they say? It's a learning process. Like, I don't think it's you're failing. You just learn through your fuck ups.
Through your attempts, through your trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Like, I don't look at failure in the same way as I used to look at failure.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I failed. I'm like, look, this is it's a learning process.
It's a learning process, and as long as you're still breathing, you're still in the game.
Yeah.
And you can keep trying. And every failure should have taught you some valuable lesson, so that when you respawn, like I used to play video games a lot, so like when you die and you come back, like you'd be like, yo, I ain't gonna do that again. Or I'm gonna approach this differently.
Yeah.
So don't just play the game, die, and not learn, and then you just keep dying the same way.
Yeah.
You gotta play the game.
You're not learning there.
Yeah. So, anyway, definitely, like, together, the entrepreneurship, the side hustle, the online business with dividends, this is really how you win. And I don't think a lot of people talk about this, So, I would say this. Building a dividend income portfolio is actually easy. It's very easy. It's so simple to open up an account with M1 Finance, Fidelity, E-Trade, Vanguard, Robinhood, and literally just start investing, buying ETFs, index funds, and dividend paying stocks. You can literally do that in like less than 30 minutes and set it up on automatic and just constantly invest. But the rate at which you can contribute to that will dictate how quickly you'll be able to earn the dividend income that you need to live off of. So if you're not making if you can't put 10 grand a month into your dividend investment accounts, it's gonna take a while to build up enough money to be able to say, hey, I can actually live off of this. So how do you do it faster? How do you do it faster? Again, I'm not discouraging doing it because I still do it. I still contribute to dividend investments. But how do you get there faster is the question, right? So, I built an online business with less than $100, and it has generated well over $10,000 a month, every single month, for at least 3 years now. And the amazing thing about this business is that it can literally be run from anywhere. And, I could literally be on vacation for an infinite amount of time because I earn more from the business than it would cost me to stay on vacation. And that's an amazing thing. So I just wanted to kind of share that with you because most videos that I watched when I was learning about investing in dividends, they didn't talk about this part. Or at least they didn't emphasize this part. And I definitely wanted to spend some time discussing this because it's real. And, if you would like to learn more about how you could start your own online business, I'm gonna definitely leave a link down below for you guys if you want to learn more about how to start your own online business, to supplement your 9-to-5 income, to potentially, because there's no guarantees in anything, but, and there's no guarantee with any business you start. But I guarantee if you don't quit, you can't lose. So I hope you guys found inspiration in this video. If you'd like to learn more about what type of business I run or if you need help getting started, I'll leave a link for you guys in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.